Hello, hello, this is Ray Higdon. No one's on yet. What's up, what's up? What's up, guys? See Brandon back there? You are in for an absolute treat. I believe. Is your training on a Periscope?
Yeah, I've never done
This
it.
is, whoa. You guys are, don't get used to this. As you guys realizing how much better of a trainer she is than I am. But I'm going to have my wife on here giving you some social media tips. So if you would like, go ahead and swipe left, swipe right, up, down, left, right, VA, and share so more people get on here. We're going to do some social media tips with my wife, Jessica Higdon. And here she is. I'm just going to pass it over to her, so feel free to share. You can share it on Twitter, Facebook. We hit our 1 million hearts goal yesterday. Yay, that was awesome sauce. So I'm going to pass it over to my wife. Let's see if we can plug it in here. There she is.
Hey,
Yay.
Well, I can hold it too.
Okay, we can hold it.
Yeah, let me hold it.
All right.
I feel better holding it.
Hold it.
What's up, guys? Oh, this is awesome. This is my first Periscope. Okay.
Heart. Give her some hearts, guys. It's her
Yeah.
first time.
Give me some hearts. I love the hearts. Not that we still don't know what they do, right? We have no
They win
idea.
you stuff, like badges, I think.
They win you badges. Okay, awesome. Let's see, Ontario, very cool. Where else are people from on here? I saw the UK, Wales, New Jersey, Charlotte.
Pretty late in the UK.
Yeah, thanks for being on. Daytona Beach, London, welcome. Thanks for being on. Chicago. Lots of people from the UK, lots of people from London. Utah, nice. San Diego, California. Florida, right in our hometown. Very, very cool. Okay, so I will just get right to it because we don't have a long drive here. But I want to share with you guys something. Oh, and Brandon's in the background. You can see him. There's Ethan kind of around the corner. What's up? I want to share with you guys something that I shared a little bit at our Top Earner Academy and that I shared with our team as well that I think would be really, really beneficial because one of the biggest questions I've been getting lately is, okay, how do I reach out to people on Facebook and on the different social media channels without getting banned? Mainly Facebook, right? And so that's a question I get pretty much every day. It's a question I get all the time because people are constantly trying to get new people to recruit new people on their fan pages and get a bigger audience, right? Which is great, but I want you guys to understand that you have real estate and you have an asset with you right now. If all of you on here, I'm sure, or most of you, have at least 100 Facebook friends. And if you don't, you're just getting started, you can have 100 Facebook friends within a day. It's not that difficult. So instead of focusing on, if you're struggling with reaching out to new people, which some people do, instead of focusing on the new people that you want to recruit and try to turn those extremely cold into warm, start with the people you already have. Because I guarantee you there are people on your Facebook right now that you could reach out to that would at least be open to hearing what you have to share. And I bet you there are people on your Facebook right now that could be future members of your team. You just haven't recognized that they're prospects yet. And maybe they're people that are more market, so you're a little scared to reach out to them. Maybe they're people that you've seen on Facebook, you've been friends for a while, but you're not sure how to break the ice and introduce that conversation. So I want to talk about that a little bit and get you to think about the people you already have so you don't have to constantly be reaching out to
Want to
them.
have sausage too?
No, just the.
Just a sandwich?
What you can
yes,
do is
Simon.
something
Thank
very,
you,
very
Joe.
simple
Really?
to start getting your warm market and the people that you already have on your
You're
Facebook
gonna
list
continue to chop up that
to
cucumber.
reach out to you and
Yeah,
show
oh,
some
yeah.
interest. Number one, just reach out to them and make sure they're active. So if you have at least 100 people on your Facebook right now, that's at least 10 people that will respond to you and respond to you with, hey, yeah, Shep, send me some information, or I'd like to see more about what you have. So if you reach out to all 100, I bet you with this approach you can get at least 10. So if you have more than that, if you have 1,000 people, that's 100 people. Just multiply it times 10, right? So the first step you want to take is just finding out if they're active. So number one, reach out to them and say, hey, we haven't talked in a while. I see you're on my Facebook, and I just thought I'd reach out. Your status came up in my newsfeed, or just an excuse to reach out to them and say hey, right? All you want to do is get them to say hey back. That's it. Because it's much harder to not respond to someone once you've started a conversation than it is to just not respond to them at all. Think about it. If somebody reaches out to you and they say, hey, and they ask you how you're doing, and they start a conversation with you, and you never ever reply, well, they may be thinking, oh, this person isn't that active on Facebook. It's not their fault. However, if you start a conversation with someone and then you don't reply, they'll think, oh, well, this person's really rude, right? You'll feel like someone really rude if you don't reply. So you want to make sure they're active and you get some type of response. If you get one response, you're going to get way more responses after that. So just reach out to them, say hey, make sure to get a hey back. Then what you want to do is let them know, don't beat around the bush. This is where I see people make the biggest mistake. Don't beat around the bush and, try and say something that's just not getting directly to the pitch, right? If they're cold, you have to do this, right? You have to warm them up. You have to build rapport. When they're warmer and they've already seen you on Facebook for a little bit, like the people I'm talking about, get directly to the point. Here's what you would say. Hey, I know we haven't chatted in a while, and I know we need to catch up, but that's actually not why I'm reaching out to you. Okay, so I know we haven't talked in a while. That's actually not why I'm reaching out to you. I know we need to catch up at some point, but I remember that you are a super sharp person, or I remember that you are an incredible entrepreneur, you're really business oriented, or you have a lot of friends and you have a great network. Something to compliment them. I see on your social media, if they're a social media contact, not a warm contact, I see on your social media page that you have tons of friends, and that just really stood out to me. So I wanted to reach out to you and run an idea past you if you're open to it. And if not, no big deal. So just tell them you want to share an idea. And then if you get a yes from them, which with that approach, a lot of times you will, especially if they've been seeing your Facebook lately, or they're semi-warm, right? Then you want to book a time to get them in front of their computer or get them on the phone. Okay, so if you can get them in front of their computer, you can make sure that they're sitting there and you can send them over the video then. Don't send it right away. Don't send the information willy-nilly. Book an appointment, okay? Now, if you can get them on the phone, all you're going to do is the same thing, is direct them to another appointment when they can get in front of their computer and watch the video. So you're not going to explain it on the phone. You're not going to tell them how awesome it is. All you're going to do is say, hey, so great that you're open to this. It's really best seen on the computer. When can you be in front of it? And we'll talk then. We'll talk more then. Okay, so don't send it without booking that appointment first. Another big mistake I see people make. So we are pulling in here. I hope you're training. Okay, so Ray is telling me that my training link, which I didn't know, is rayhigdon.com/Jess webinar. That's where I have some training on how to recruit, both locally and internationally on social media. So rayhigdon.com/Jess webinar. I hope these tips helped you. I know a lot of you were kind of trying to figure out how to reach out to people you currently have in your warm market. Keep in mind you have people that are on there right now that are being ready to be recruited and be on your team. So get excited about that. Get excited about the fact that you don't have to get a bunch of new people. And I've had people use this strategy and get results right away. So love you guys. I love all the hearts. This is awesome. And that's about it. So I'll pass you back to Ray, and we're pulling up to our destination here, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right. Wasn't she amazing? Isn't she awesome? Can we see the baby bump? How we doing? Yeah.
Sure.
Baby bump. Yay. Guys, guys, she's due in the next week, so we.
Can you believe you made me do a Periscope?
I know, such a slave driver, such a slave driver. Get back to work. That's a joke. People are gonna write me hate mail because of that. It's a joke. Do I work you that hard? Kinda. Okay. Well, hopefully you got benefit. Hope you got value. Give us some hearts, and we'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.